Oh, these carrots are divine. You get a dozen for a dime. It's magic. Shout out to Francis G. I told him I was going to give him some airtime. It's a masterpiece. Original masterpiece for the dribble. Francis G. Art. You see that? To Gully, peace, love, respect. You heard? It's magic. Oh, these carrots. Hey, people. This is the Empress. I just launched these for ladies and shit. You know what I mean? Just launched these for ladies, man. It's called the Empress. Constantly, dribbling. Perpetual motion. Remember that. I am the dribble. Like the video as y'all come in. I tried to call Hassan. I spoke to him for about 5 minutes. Reese, what up? Uh-oh. Sham got in Westbrook. Vince Carter. King James. Julius Irving. Ball playing motherfucker. He said, I was about to inbox you to go live on my trucker. We need to dribble. Oh, man. I didn't know you felt like that. If you ever want to get to me direct, notifications go off directly from my website. All you got to do is get on the mailing list. Of course, buy something. You think he will get his channel back? Let's warm it up for a minute before we get to that. He said his page on incognito, he playing games. That'll be interesting. What up? I just talked to him for about 5 minutes. I didn't get to, we didn't get to break it down, what happened, but I definitely, Hassan called me back. He said he was in the grocery store, but I had to get on here and catch up with you people. He said, where you get the coconut? The grocery store. He said he could just be doing it. Leo rocked his snot box. He trying to bamboozle. I don't know what's going on, but technically speaking, if this is a censorship issue, it affects everybody. He's not the first person that's been zapped. Let's talk about how elated y'all seem to be about him losing his channel. Y'all seem to be excited. Enlighten me. Yeah, I ain't even showing the pill, man. Oh, the net's still up from my last jump shot. It's kind of messed up. I feel bad if he did lose it. He said he got 3 channels, though. Yeah, he does have multiple channels. And not only that, he's already established his brand. He could start from scratch and blow past the average Joe. It ain't a whole bunch to panic about. If he had a bunch of music videos and original content, then that might have been a little bit more tragic. But he just had, live streams and shit. He's interviewed some people, but live streams. He could get back. What did he do? What did he do? I just called him, and we spoke for a couple of minutes, but I didn't get to talk to him about what it was that he did. We're going to get to the J Diggs part. As y'all know, I'm glad y'all are in tune with all of that. Now that y'all in tune with who J Diggs is, and y'all in tune with the J Diggs thing, y'all can go back throughout my channel and listen to Almo and watch my old J Diggs interviews. I got a bunch of J Diggs interviews on the channel. Y'all just didn't know about him because he's from the Romp. Shout out to Vallejo, Crest Side, Mac Mall, family, Cuddy, what up? He said hopefully he backed up his videos. He said he lost both channels. I have to talk to him and get it straight from the horse's mouth. He always blamed YouTube about his numbers and what he thought was going to happen. They clipped him. They give you a warning when they start like when you gonna have some turmoil with your channel, they give you warnings, and you normally have 3 warnings, and you can't go past the 3 warnings within a certain amount of weeks. Like if you get too many warnings within 90 days or some shit like that, it's stated that you will have the your channel probably removed. Do you have a Tony Lewis interview in the works? No, sir. I'm gonna stand down. Kurt Bone, you got that. Kurt Bone, we waiting on you. And then I might interject, but we already know what it is. Kurt Bone TV, welcome home, Tony Lewis. While you were away, your son, he fought ardently for many, many years, predicated on his love for you. Word up. He said 3 strikes you out. He said Charleston is next. When I logged on, y'all seem to be happy. Everybody seems to be happy. I see everybody with smiles. That's all I see online. That's all I see online. Is that the biggest news in Black America? Hassan losing his channel? Does that affect niggas? He said Hassan, a YouTube legend. His words gonna always be in my heart. He speak real shit. I don't care about none of that BS people be talking about. Dude official. That's from the Highlight Wizard. You should have super chatted that. If you said tripping, man, you gotta super chat that shit. I ain't reading that shit for free. Yeah, Ramadan starts tomorrow. My mom told me. Been heard about Jay Diggs. His name always been solid. He was a bank robber of sorts in the Bay. Yeah, romper room gang. Think Whack 100 is probably gonna stay down. I always got the impression that Diggs is probably aggressive before I even met him and shit. And he's a pretty big dude in person. Jamar King said, I received my book and those gummies hit, and I appreciate you, man. Enjoy the book. At this point, Tony Lewis Jr. is a politician. He been fighting that hard. What's happening? As y'all come in here, man, tell me what cities is up in here. He said niggas is full of glee about it. It will affect all content creators. That's what I'm going to get to. Let me do this roll call real quick, and then we're going to talk about that. Rome. Damn. Mike Bowers. Dribble God Elite. Erie, PA. Bridgeport. Bronx. Minneapolis. Youngstown. PG County. Hyde Park. Orlando. Norfolk. Southside. Jamaica, Queens. Akron. Richmond. Durham. Dago. I used to live on Imperial. Scarborough, Ocean City, Maryland. He said, is that you on the jacket? Yeah. Yes, indeedy. It's on my website. Go look at it up close, man. That's the dribble and shit. That's what you look like when a coach give his team to you. Check out Hassan Campbell Jr. We not doing no Hassan Campbell ridicule here. We just here to talk about censorship. While all of y'all laughing, it's obviously something that he probably said on the channel that caused this, if he in fact lost the channel. Some people say he playing possum. I don't know about that. If he in fact lost his channel for something that he said, that affects everybody. That affects everybody. Y'all gotta know that. It does. So I ain't think it was funny. Jay Diggs is from my hood, the crest of Vallejo. Diggs is a certified hitter, still a factor out here. He could have put, man. Oh, shit. He could have put beaters on Whack 100. Cuddy got hands. Got you. He said they cracking down. A lot of content creators are getting reckless. Y'all saying that they cracking down when they just put out a video. They sent it to everybody. They sent it to everybody on YouTube. It was a video talking about them lowering censorship. They was lowering the level. Like it certain words now you can cuss a little bit more. Just like 2 weeks ago, it was zero tolerance. Now they got a list of cuss words that you can say. Here go Hassan right here. Peace. I'm on live, man. Let me call you back. I wanted to get it straight from the horse's mouth. What went down with you and shit? These people seem to be excited about it.
Oh no, we gonna talk behind the scenes. We gonna be.
I call you as soon as I get done. All right. See, he called me a little late, but we gonna build from the horse's mouth as soon as I get up off of here. He said, no relation, good content. Good evening. He said, are you drinking behind my mama? Nah, man. This is 100% organic, sweet young coconut. That's what it say. And it's real good to drink. I've been drinking them lately. And you can eat it. You can cut it open, and it got the coconut meat inside. He said Hassan Campbell is good. He playing, y'all. Why would he do that? What would he have to gain by doing that? Probably to see how you niggas really feel about him. I seen a lot of videos just came out of nowhere. I didn't think that everybody should have made a Hassan Campbell video. Hassan don't affect that many people, do he? That's the biggest story in Black America right now. That's the biggest story in Black America right now. That's bigger to you niggas than Donald Trump going through his situation. Donald Trump was supposed to go to jail today. That's what he said. They were supposed to turn it out today. Y'all don't give a fuck about that. Hassan Campbell's top story in Black America. Him losing his channel. Why? Y'all happy? Why do it seem like y'all happy, man? These niggas is crabs. He said, I seen niggas I never heard of making videos about Hassan. That's exactly what I'm getting at. He said that Trump situation was cap. Where do I send my art? My email is gullytvboss@gmail. I could tell you the promotional situation. I didn't just show his art piece. He actually did a mural for me. He painted a whole building for me. He's from Providence, Rhode Island, and when he did the mural, he put Sham God's jersey on there. And I'm look at the colors and shit. I mean, hip hop don't stop. It's like he bombed a train and shit and put it on canvas and shit. Like or not, censorship is not good like this. No. What did he do? What did he do? I'm pretty sure that there's a lot worse content on online than Hassan Campbell. I find that hard to believe. He said he's reckless. You can be successful and have enemies. You can be unsuccessful and have friends. Hassan earned it. He's not innocent here. That's what I've been saying. No censorship is good. The left has destroyed this country and the internet. We are becoming more and more like dictatorship with actions dictated by social discipline. Trap media. That was great input. I appreciate you. He said, but you was happy about the Big Meech thing a few weeks ago. Hold on. I'm happy about that Big Meech shit right now. I'm happy about that shit right now. You know why? That shit bubbled over here on this motherfucker, this channel right here. If anybody got reason, I didn't reach out to them niggas. Blue called me on his own. I didn't send an email, a tweet, nothing. Called me on his own. Diggs, I know him from, we've known each other for a while now. I know Mac Mall. I got a lot of Bay Area content. In this situation, my hard work paid off. When the fire ended up going to the Bay, I'm on the East Coast. I'm already in tuned and shit. They like, oh, we need his ear and shit, because we got to tell them the story. Everybody, they from Cali, they like, we got to tell that Gully TV nigga first. They got to go to the dribble first. So that's why. Anyway, he said, at least you keeping it one. It's my job. It's my job to beat these niggas to the punch. It's my job to deliver it first. That Cuffy, Dion Gatlin, that shit been on my channel for a year. Are we correct? That situation with Dion Gatlin, that video been on my channel for a year, right? It been on my channel a year, right? Right? So who would deserve to profit off this? Who would deserve to profit off this situation? Y'all didn't believe me. Y'all didn't believe me. Y'all didn't believe me. And Blue didn't say nothing. This shit was, y'all still be in my comments talking crazy. Y'all would still be in my comments talking crazy. Blue resurrected it. What y'all need to go ahead and discuss is what that nigga Dion Gatlin is saying to everybody. You a YouTube legend. To my guy Salah Hassan is official, in my opinion. All that bullshit people be talking about is foolishness, ignorance. Pray for them. Highlight Wizard, I appreciate you. They said you got the Gatlin story from Prophet. No, I didn't. Them people is black. Them people is black. I know Tamara Gatlin. I know them people. Al ain't black. Where the fuck he meet him at? Period. Let's keep this shit fucking gully. Let's keep it. Go look at the dates. And not only that, go ask the Gatlins. They gonna tell you. They didn't have no allies. Al Prophet got a channel full of BMF Big Meat stories. He don't want to have nobody come along and say that he did what he did. His whole channel was BMF and Big Meats and Detroit shit. So Dion Gatlin coming along is detrimental to everything he been selling y'all about these niggas. I beat him to it. These niggas be having to react to my shit. These niggas be having to react to my shit. Hey, yo. They be having to react to my shit. They do. He said, dudes better start learning and wise up, start investing in their own tech and platforms once you get to these levels on YouTube where you're getting money and recognition, which leads to more money. That could lead you to my website, therealdribble.com. Everything about me is on there. My bio, all my accomplishments, merchandise, films I directed, my album, books, all of that. He said, you're really mad at Al. No, I'm not. I be kicking these niggas' ass. Listen, let me tell y'all something, right? You don't have to make 1,000 videos all day and shit to make it. It's not. It's that ain't it. That ain't it. It's not how many watching. It's not. It's who's watching. It's who's watching. That's why shit that happened over here, it caused waves and shit. Like, you feel me? It ain't. I don't have to do that 1,000 fucking video. The shit that come across here, knock your ass out your seat. Period. He ain't scared to jump. I mean, he's scared to jump out there like that. He know better. He said, who's Gatlin? You got to look it up for yourself, man. We on to the next story. Peace. Al Prophet does have good content. Let's leave that alone. Rick Pitino is back in New York City. That's for my sports channel, but I'm going to say it anyway to everybody because it's big news and shit. He's at St. John's now. Word. Political factions on both the left and the right side are really insecure enough to muzzle those with whom they disagree. Haas will be back bigger than ever when he comes back. Were you pulling for Fairleigh Dickinson? I was pulling for all the New Jersey teams. I'm still going for Princeton. E. Bruce, what up? The tournament is fire right now. It's fire. Welcome home to Tony Lewis. He did almost 40 years for his I think he was like Rafer co-defendant or some shit like that. He said UConn gonna win it. Hit the website, pimp. He said they cancel Haas. Y'all seem to be delighted at that. Y'all seem to be delighted at that. Don't y'all know that it's too late? It's too late. He already established himself. Hassan is a brand. He's a brand. He'd have been on a million motherfuckers' platforms like, academics, and he made his rounds. He could start all over and be better than you. He should never kick him when he down. That shit could happen to all of us. Everybody that's laughing, that shit could happen to all of us. It happened to Willie D a couple years ago. Willie D went and did a press conference, got the Nation of Islam and a bunch of other shit. They gave his channel back. He said they gonna follow everywhere. Exactly. It's called having a fan base. Good evening, everybody. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. And go to the website. You think Rafer home? I don't know, man. You're going to have to watch Kurt Bone TV to stay tuned with what's going on in D.C. these days. That's corny. My brother Hassan has done a lot for this game. Talk about how Dawn Staley got a dynasty in South Carolina. She does. She's doing really well. Shout out to Dawn Staley. North Philly, word up. He said they playing internet games. They can do that to anybody. You probably can watch images of people assaulting each other online and shit like that all day long. Images, violent shit. But if somebody say certain things out their mouth, you get terminated. That's not true. The right stands on free speech. Most of the people that run these platforms are far left. YouTube censorship started becoming extra because of Trump winning. Right-wing channels were banned in 2016. He said Hassan is not the only one getting took down. We got to understand this platform don't belong to us. Make sure y'all, if you do this, if you be in front of these cameras and shit, you better be able to stand on your own if one of these joints was to collapse. YouTube, Instagram, then what? He probably took it down for Ramadan. You never know. He said they let Charleston White say anything. He say anything from other people's platform. He don't have his own platform. I think he's banned from Instagram or some old crazy shit. Charleston White talks crazy. Charleston White be dropping Juelz. You don't pay attention to the messenger. Embrace the message. Get that part. Kendio, peace. What up, pimp? He said, Charleston White, the GOAT for the youth. He's like a 1980s Minister Farrakhan. I agree with a whole lot of the things that he say. The YouTube censorship started during COVID for misinformation and has just gotten worse. I think Alex Jones did something extreme. That's when people show their true colors when you don't have a platform. The things the things that are valued in the black community is having a lot of followers. Is that a status symbol? Do y'all think that's a status symbol? Meg with Shyheim's people. Y'all think having a lot of followers is a status symbol? He said yes. He said no. He said, yeah, I think it is. Y'all think so? He said to some, no, yes, nah. He said, yeah, to the youngins. In 2023, yes. So you mean to tell me a person with a lot of followers is a better man or better woman in society today? He said, I believe some people believe so. It's status for people who never really been outside. If you're not making any money, off having a bunch of followers, there's no reason you should be walking around with your nose in the air. You shouldn't. There's no reason you should be walking around acting important. Niggas with them blue checks next to their name be acting uppity too. Niggas with them blue checks next to their name be acting uppity, don't they? He said it goes to people's head like they are. Hassan will be back. Society puts value in that. The mere fact that the term followers doesn't bother people is absurd to me, but I'm a free thinker. How do you feel about all the brothers leaving No Jumper? I don't even watch that corny shit. I never watched the episode of No Jumper. Ever. There was no reason to watch that shit. I have no idea what's going on over there. He said, who wants to be attention is the ultimate drug, so having followers is high status. Look at how many broke rappers there are. He said the channel isn't deleted, it's on incognito mode. Y'all like to see channels go up. So No Jumper is dead. No Jumper is dead now, huh? These motherfuckers will call you dead in a heartbeat. These niggas will call your channel dead in a heartbeat. Niggas think that's an insult. He said, I never saw not one episode of No Jumper. Charleston White dropped Juelz how you gonna be against gangs but support Donald Trump. They the biggest gang on the planet with military bases all over the world. When people say that shit, right? Do y'all really think niggas be going to the fucking polls voting for Donald Trump? The people to be on YouTube and shit like that, to be in the comments, and do y'all think Negroes are actually going to vote for any fucking body? Y'all be voting in a presidential election? Let me find out. I only voted one time in my life for Barack Obama. I was supposed to do that. Y'all be really voting y'all really leave y'all jobs or whatever y'all got going on to go vote in the presidential elections? Let me find out. He said, I'll never vote. Trump is cool, G. You niggas don't even be voting. Y'all don't even be fucking voting. And y'all be on here ranting and raving about Trump and shit. Y'all don't even vote for him or against him. Y'all don't care. I like Donald Trump. I like Donald Trump. Niggas be getting mad. We liked the Donald Trump before all this shit started. Donald Trump used to be on fucking HBO with Don King and niggas with fucking cigars and tuxedos with Mike Tyson. They rapped about it. This rapper's named Trump. They made songs, Trump. Y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all know we like Donald Trump. Y'all let these people convince y'all that Donald Trump got something against niggas. Donald Trump ain't got nothing against you. Y'all think he care about niggas? He don't. He don't. He racist. He don't even care about niggas. It's a difference. Y'all think he racist? Y'all think he racist? Like, for real. Do y'all think Donald Trump is racist? There's a difference. Racism is people that's gonna do something to you, attack you or some shit like that. Prejudice and some shit. Motherfucker like Donald Trump don't even care that you exist. You can't call him a racist. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He's on rich and poor. You think he give a fuck? Man, Donald Trump need consumers, man, just like me. I want consumers too. He said big facts. Niggas are going by the herd about Trump. So if he run again in 2024, because they said he's gonna run again, y'all gonna vote for Trump? Trump care more about immigrant issues than black people. Immigrant issues? They kidnapped an American woman in Mexico, been kidnapped for 30 days. They need to deal with them niggas down there. Them niggas down there is outlaws. They need to deal with that. Let's talk about that for a minute. The U.S. throw their weight around with everybody else. They throw their weight around with everybody else. Why do they be letting these motherfucking Mexicans go wild like that? Hey, yo, they let them go buck. They let them go buck, man. He said they the real terrorists. That's what it seemed like. They snatching motherfuckers in broad daylight. They got an American woman right now been holding her for 30 days. I don't even know how they can say that they holding her for 30 days. They don't even know if the lady alive. He said Glaze channel got deleted too. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness. The walls are closed. The walls are closing in. Y'all lying. He said the cartel got billions. He said they don't want no cartel problems. He said Mexico off the chain. Yeah, I thought it was just me. Seemed like they be throwing their weight around a little bit. They must know something over there. Peace. Mexico is on countdown for a USA. Damn, y'all gonna have to super chat, man. Go to the website, pimp, www.therealdribble.com. I'm strapped. Go to the website. Cartels running the desert towns in California. You like Donald Trump because you in a higher tax bracket. I always liked the Donald Trump. Niggas got songs about Donald Trump. Niggas rapped about Donald Trump. Can't change it. All you got to do is listen to old music. Biggie Smalls rapped about Trump. Oh, this. He said, yeah, Gully Glaze channel got deleted. They said sorry and left a note. They really deleted Glaze too? They really deleted Glaze. He said when Trump was on, Bitcoin and crypto was popping. Bitcoin is in the, that shit is in the, it's in the basement. Glaze channel been deleted. Damn. What is they doing all this shit for? Brian Covington, I got you. Let's do it. Doggy Diamonds is calling Cap. What did he say? What did Doggy say? Let me see. Is Doggy Diamonds on? He said Bitcoin is it. Bitcoin ain't been past 30,000, man, in some months. I remember when that shit was at like 66,000 or some shit like that. That shit ain't worth the risk no more, fam. He said he deleted his channel by accident. He said, what happened to your Bitcoin hat? I got rid of that shit. Got rid of that shit. I don't believe in it. He said he just did a video with Haas an hour ago. I'm going to call him when I get up off here, man. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. If it's a censorship issue, it affect everybody, though. So y'all shouldn't be happy about that shit. Mexico moving type different, more militant and hungry. The thought process is more lit. What's the topic? The topic is censorship and how it affects everybody, not just Hassan Campbell. Glaze channel is not deleted. It's still up. He did a video explaining why he lost access to the channel. He said, you tripping. Every asset is down. Look at Apple and Tesla. I ain't dying with Bitcoin, fam. He said, your phone definitely tapped. You calling Glaze. I'm not a criminal, though. There's a difference. Investigation hit a brick wall when you get on my line. You ain't going to hear nothing but a bunch of talk about yarn and technology. You ain't going to get nothing here. He said it's been going up for the last 2 weeks. That shit was just under 30,000. I was watching it. It was at 24,000 or some shit like that. Going up where? It's 1,000 people here. How about y'all like the video to 500? The U.S. government had an arrangement with Mexico's Sinaloa drug cartel that allowed that organization to smuggle billions of dollars of drugs while Sinaloa provided information on rival cartels. Damn. Not for nothing. Respect for letting my thun Zip get on your album. Zip fire and shit. Make sure you go like the video and share it. Share it with your family. Please do. If crypto Bitcoin stocks were so valid, everybody would be rich. He said Hassan will be giving out headshots by Friday. Hassan could start a channel from scratch tonight and be in motion by Friday. Yes, I do. Gully TV Sports. Shout out to Marvin O'Connor, Philadelphia hoops legend and shit. He coming soon to the channel and shit. We touched down. All stocks been down the whole first quarter. I'm a Laker fan. What you think about Fat Joe talking about Hassan? They both from the Bronx. Hassan is too visible and too active for them not to notice him. So I think it's a good thing and shit. There's a time when Fat Joe wouldn't have noticed him and wouldn't have said nothing about him. He's speaking about him. That says something. That's a statement in itself. Pee-wee, I appreciate you. You believe Fat Joe really didn't hear the rumors. What rumors? I didn't look at the video. Move your money where? Yeah, there's a video out right now. Before I got on here, I seen it with Fat Joe's face and Hassan's face next to it. But I didn't. About Bam and the kids. That situation with Africa Bambaataa is not no secret. That shit is well known in the Bronx. I think people just didn't want to fuck with it because it was Bambaataa and shit. Like, I've said it on here before. Bambaataa made Planet Rock and shit, man. That's like priceless. It's an artifact. And the whole situation is damaging to his legacy. And I believe most people feel like that. So that's why people don't be trying to fuck with it. But his reputation, it's well publicized. There's no secret at all. He said Fat Joe got the most stories from back in the day. He said Puerto Rican blacks created rap. You gotta rephrase that. He said Fat Joe is solid dude, but he lying. He heard about Sonny right there in the Bronx with them dudes. Oh, he act like he never heard of Hassan. He act like he didn't. This I know. This I know. All them niggas watch us. All of them niggas watch us. All of them. All of them niggas watch us. They won't leave a comment. They won't like a video. They won't share a video. But when you meet them in person, they'll start talking about everything that you fucking did and what's going on and shit like that. Which is kind of corny and shit, but they know what's up. They fans. He said, that's not a reason to turn a blind eye. Bronx River Projects, right, is a public housing development. We all know how it goes down in the projects. If they didn't deal with that there, it ain't gonna get dealt with. If it got past there, if it wasn't corrected or confronted in the projects, at the projects, there's ain't nothing gonna happen. My man said Puerto Ricans were the first participants in hip hop, but they didn't help create it. It's from our essence. He said Puerto Ricans are the first students of hip hop. He said they definitely watched. That's why they started doing the same thing. Yeah. In no time, especially during the pandemic, all of a sudden, everybody wants to interview a motherfucker. Everybody wants to interview a motherfucker. Everybody has a podcast. Everybody wants to talk. Maybe these niggas should go back to making records. Maybe they should go back to making records. This ain't more lucrative. YouTube ain't more lucrative than the music business. You just have to work harder in the music business. I guess if you make physical threats against people, you out of here. Did you ever hear about... Nah, I don't know nothing about that dude. He a cornball. I don't fuck with him. He's a lame. His channel about to go belly up. They should zap his ass too. They should zap him for having zero content. Nothing. They should just zap him. Get him out of here. He said nobody need to hear that man anyway. Yeah, get him out of here. So y'all came here for some violence. I don't have any of that for you. Go to my video with Jay Diggs though. Jay Diggs, he got a whole lot of acrimony on his chest. And for y'all who don't know Jay Diggs, I got several videos about him detailing his life as a bank robber in Vallejo, California, with the romper room. He said, what's next for Hassan? Hassan gonna be back on here tonight or tomorrow. He's still on Instagram. He is. Make sure y'all subscribe, man. I'm chasing $2. I'm knocking at 160K, but I'm chasing $2. I'm trying to crack $2 in like a couple of months. Charleston White cusses, make threats, and he is monetized. He is not monetized. They not gonna monetize no video of you talking crazy like that, pulling out guns and shit like that. They not. He said that he's not monetized. He said he get all of his money from bookings, from private donors, people that support him and shit like that. He said he's not monetized. Said all of his shit got demonetized. Gully, when are you gonna interview some revolutionaries? I believe I'm the only person online that has any content containing that type of subject matter. You can go through my channel, man. I got revolutionaries on here. I ain't been watching Drink Champs, man. My attention span is very short. You got to be doing something very, very dynamic for me to pay attention. Like, the shit that y'all watch, I don't know what to say. I don't keep up with it. I don't. White promotes himself on YouTube, and that city gets paid for bookings and interviews. I respect what you do for hip-hop culture. Unknown, thank you. Do you think you can interview Dr. Mutulu Shakur? Nobody has heard anything from Dr. Mutulu Shakur since he's been released from prison. I found that odd, but they said he probably got some health problems. Drink Champs watered down nowadays. I knew everybody that jumped in this lane was going to run out of steam. I knew they was. You know why? Because they was interviewing every fucking body. And it don't work like that. It don't work like that. You got to get good interviews. Fuck quantity. They got 3,000 interviews. Which ones do you remember? Tell me what do you remember? Tell me what do you remember over there? It's just a big nothing. Tell me what do you remember? Y'all come over here, y'all get to running off my shit. Just like that. Oh, that one. You can't even remember. No classics. Oh, Lamar Odom. Can't forget that. Gotta ask some good questions, man. Black people who not from New York City or never lived around original people don't get it. Black and Puerto Ricans are the same. Black and brown are the original creators of hip hop and are one people. I agree with that. I like how that sounded. Sound like the truth to me. He said the DMX episode. That, of course, would be remembered, not only because his dynamic personality, his dimensions, he got dimensions, but he's also not here anymore, so people are going to, of course, remember that. He said a bunch of drunks yelling over each other. Bullshit! Jumped in this lane with that bullshit. He said, I remember him letting Jay Prince take over their show. Bullshit! They thought they was doing something. You can't remember nothing them niggas said. Oh, Irv Gotti. Everything was cool until Keith Murray came along. Keith Murray, see, God don't like ugly. They could have had Keith Murray on Drink Champs. This is what I mean by getting a good interview. They bypassed the legend Keith Murray. No, he supposed to be on Drink Champs. They bypassed him. Act like he wasn't nobody. Right? Act like he wasn't nobody. And he went on another motherfucking platform and lit that shit up. They could have had that. That's what you get. God don't like ugly. This is what I mean by getting a good interview. They be chasing you know, I don't know, maybe the latest flavor, or I don't know who the talent director is there, but he said, yeah, they could have had Keith for real. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Treated him like it was nothing. Right? Right? He said Keith Murray is gold. Yep. He said Nori too ignorant to handle Keith Murray. Eric Sherman being on DC. I believe so. $1 million worth of game is watered down too. Garbage. One of my homies was telling me, Marvin Sanders, and I don't know if Mitch said it, I don't know, but was telling me how I need to be like Drink Champs. Y'all know, I mean, not Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game. My man was, man, you got to be like $1 million worth of game. They got $2 million. I'm like, my nigga. That nigga did 20 years in jail. He deserved $10 million. Straight up, straight up. Let him live. Let him live. God damn. God, you know how much paper we spent in 20 years? You know how much paper we spent in 20 years? He deserved that shit. Let a nigga live, man. Man, I'm like, nigga, don't you know I edit, direct, write. I got dimensions. You feel me? I got dimensions. That's how you get that crack, man. That's how you get that crack. $1 million worth of game. I respect them guys. Both of them. Wallow come from the same department of corrections I come from. Them niggas supposed to get them blessings. What Ho say? I seen the worst of the worst. I deserve every blessing I receive. I'm from the dirt. Let them niggas live, man. But what I do and what they do is two different things. They've been boogieing all year, right? They've been boogieing all year, right? This shit that's going on with BMF, Blue Da Vinci, Jay Diggs, all this shit that's going on right now, they not in that loop. They not in that loop. That's why they don't get that. They kind of get the pop shit. Like, them shows is kind of like the pop. Yeah. You're pop when you Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, that's pop culture. This right here, this that cake batter. She's that cake batter. Straight up. He said, Gilly got blackballed in the Rockefeller era. Get that cake, Gilly. Yeah, let them niggas eat, man. He said, with taxes about 7 to split. Just give money, man. Y'all supposed to be happy. Y'all don't be happy when niggas be getting money? We got the only race of people that don't be happy when they people getting money. You're supposed to be happy. Y'all happy Hassan's losing. Apparently, y'all happy that Hassan lost his channel. Y'all happy. Everybody made a video partying, smiling, suckers like 10 toes down who ain't got no fucking talent, making videos, laughing about Hassan. You sucker. You ain't gonna never get on, chump, because you ain't got no talent. You ain't got no following, monkey. It's over for you. Hey yo, these niggas be hating this shit. These niggas out of here, man. These niggas out of here. Nobody checking for you, nigga. Get your ass out of here. Cornball, corny ass nigga. Get your ass out of here. I don't fuck with that nigga, man. I don't fuck with him. I don't. I wish nothing but turnovers for that nigga. You know what I mean? I wish you nothing but turnovers, nigga. Whenever you get the rock, man, fumble that shit. Fuck out of here. You evolved from hood politics to doing movies and promoting a fit life. Thank you. A wise man will change many times. Only a fool remains the same. These niggas need to know they garbage. Get the fuck to stepping. I wish you nothing but turnovers, my nigga. Anyway, yeah, man. I'm not elated that Hassan lost his channel. It don't affect me one way or another and shit. I called him to see if there's anything I can do to help him get back. But y'all saying he playing possum. We gonna find out. I'm gonna call him when I get up off here. I like your channel. It's a natural, cool space, cool talk, fresh wear, sports talk. The dribble, it's immaculate. It's really something, man. It's carried me, man. Straight up. Straight up. Let's keep it basketball. The curse of Little B, Kevin Durant knows. Kevin Durant is cursed for being a monkey. My man Mike Gill, he from DC. He don't like when I talk about KD. KD's a monkey. He's a monkey with a jump shot. You a ball player and you join some niggas that's 70, what was they, 73 and 9? Who the fuck want to play on their squad? Who the fuck want to play on their squad? You know what type of nigga do some shit like that? You know what? That's the wreck. We looking for some wreck. They 73 and 9. Them the niggas we want to play. This nigga went and joined them. You don't love ball for real. You just like scoring baskets. It's a difference. You just like scoring baskets. You don't love ball for real. You don't. He said, keep doing your thing. Stay humble. This ain't the humble channel, pimp. This ain't the humble channel. It ain't no humble. Ain't no humble here since we all here. I've taught this lesson many times. Apparently, you didn't get it before. Go look up the definition of humble. It's destructive to black men and women. It's destructive to everything we stand for. It's destructive to our civilization, our culture, our existence. The word humble, please go look it up. And you're going to be floored and you're going to ask yourself, why have I been hearing this shit all my fucking life? It's because our people were programmed to stand next to that and probably didn't even know what the fuck it meant. They couldn't have. They couldn't have. They couldn't have. They couldn't have. They said if you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. The word humble means of low rank, having low morale. It's just a really, really bad derogatory term. And it's something that you hear a lot when you black. If somebody say it to you, they don't like you. Remember that. And I'm going to warn you, because Christian people, they're not going to buy what I'm saying right now. It's because the Bible say a lot about being humble, and they're going to start trying to twist the word from humble to humility, and it's two different things. But I'm telling you, go look at Webster's dictionary. Google when you get off here the definition for humble, and your mouth gonna drop to the floor. You're gonna be like, how the fuck did this get? How the fuck did this get in my life? Who was the first person that said this to me? It's almost like a racial slur. You know what I'm saying? So go look at it. Go check that out. Everybody that's here, the word humble. He said, user humble on Gully TV, you must be new here. He said, I appreciate that. I appreciate sharing it with you, my man. Lower someone in lower of dignity of, yeah. He said, humble is the old equivalent to simp. Y'all get that? If you just got here, humble. I've been here an hour. I've been here an hour. And it took me 60 minutes to give you that lesson, man. I think I'm going to exit. I'm going to stage left now. That's why they call me the dribble, my nigga. Hip-hop, sports, and fashion. And everything civilized in between. I'm up out of here. Peace.